My 1/1 is now a flying 4/4 with lifelink. That's kind of neat. Hey everybody, it's been a hot minute, but we're back with a little Wilds of Eldraine Premier Draft. Set just dropped today, about 2 hours ago I think or so. Excited to give this one a shot. I played a ton of Lord of the Rings. I only recorded my first few drafts, so I didn't really record anything after that. I did finally trophy one of them, which was nice, instead of going 4 and 3, which I feel like was my curse. 3 and 4, 4 and 3, 3 and 3, a lot in Lord of the Rings. But I did finally trophy, barely. I went 6 and 0, then lost the next 2, and then I finally won. And it was blue-red spells, which that was the best deck in the format. I don't think anybody can argue that. So we'll see what Wilds of Eldraine is all about. I did play in 2 pre-release events this past weekend. So I've got some idea of what the cards do, but I haven't done a ton of studying on this, so we'll see. Eriette. So I did, let's pull up our, run the, little companion here. I did pull this in my pre-release, my second one, but I didn't play it because I had no cards that went with it. So now I'm starting to wonder if I should take it pack 1, pick 1, try to build around it. Picnic Ruiner is a really good card. Oof. Monstrous Rage is really good. Goodness. Agatha's Champion is pretty good. Archon's Glory is good. Oh, this is a really good pack. I'm going to have a tough time. Oh, man. Cooped Up is decent. Hopeless Nightmare is pretty good. Wow, we got a good pack here. Candy Trail is really good. Good golly. I think I might just take Monstrous Rage. No, because then the person behind me will take this one. We'll take Eriette. We'll see what happens. When this thing ETBs, return target creature card or enchantment card from your graveyard to your hand. Whenever an enchantment you control is put into a graveyard from the battlefield, put a 1/1 counter on Neva, then scry 1. Oh man, we should have gone Picnic Ruiner. Back-to-back Picnic Ruiners would have been really nice. Oh, somebody behind us is going to be really happy, because I think we'll take Neva. Another Hopeless Nightmare, that's a good card. When this thing enters the battlefield, each opponent discards a card and loses 2 life, and then when it's in the graveyard, you can pay 3 to scry 2. Oh wait, when this is put into a graveyard, scry 2. Oh, that's really good. You have to pay for it. Amazing. We'll take Neva. Really good fixing in this set too. Okay, so we are on the lookout for auras. I mean, the first part of this doesn't matter as much in Limited because there's not a ton of auras you can put on your opponents other than the curse. We care more about just auras in general on our stuff. Borrow Nadi has lifelink as long as you control another fairy. Hopeless Nightmare. I think we're going to go with that one. Ooh, Raid Bombardment's a... Oh, I really wish... Man, we blew it. We should have gone Picnic Ruiner. It would have been Picnic Ruiner into Picnic Ruiner into... I didn't even see the last... Oh no, this is the pack right here. Into Raid Bombardment. Oh, that would have been really good. That's a bummer. Oppression. When a player casts a spell, that player discards a card. I dig that. It's not an aura, but it's a fun enchantment. Let's see. Had we gone the other way, we probably would have taken Redcap Thief. I don't know if... I want to say great card. I think it's a good card. Comes in, creates a treasure token, so basically it costs you 2 for a 2/3. It's not bad. Sneak Attack? We really blew it. Okay. I think we're going to try the Rhyme for Reindeer. Is that how you say that? Whenever an enchantment enters the battlefield under your control, tap target creature an opponent controls. That seems pretty good. Yeah, we'll go with that. Really haven't seen any auras, though. Are there that many in this set? Maybe I shouldn't have taken that card. Destroy target enchantment. If a permanent you control their token was destroyed this way, draw a card. I feel like that's a good card in this set to have, so we'll take that. Although taking this would cut black, wouldn't it? I'm more interested in cutting black than I am taking break the spell, so we're going to cut black. A lot of the tap stuff is here, huh? Warehouse Tabby. This has been played against me a couple different times, and it hasn't been that good. I guess we'll take it. It's got potential, and again, it's a black card, so because we're trying to cut black out of these packs. Still haven't seen a single aura, by the way. What's this thing do again? When the apple enters the battlefield, gain control of target creature until end of turn. Untap that creature, it gains haste. You can sack the apple, you gain 3 life. You can sack the apple, target opponent loses 3 life. It seems okay, but I think I'll take a break the spell here. Okay, Archon's Glory. We've seen a few of these now. I wonder if I just take the Candy Trail instead. I have yet to see a single aura. Okay, we'll take the Slumbering Keep card. I mean, I think she cares about auras too, right? Her enchantments. Yeah. Okay, well. I can't believe Raid Bombardment is still there. I think I'll take the Stockpiling Celebrant. When it ETBs, you may return another target non-land permanent you control. If you do, scry 1. I mean, if this had a flash, that'd be better, obviously, but... Alright, we'll take Archon's Glory. We'll take a second Archon's Glory. I doubt we'll play 2, but never know. Alright, not loving our deck. So far, it's just a pile of black-white cards. Okay. Other creatures you control that are enchanted by auras you control have base power and toughness 4/4 and have flying. I mean, do I have to go Esper here in order to get a dang aura onto one of my creatures? Oh, wait. The roll tokens. Are the rolls considered auras? I think they are. Alright, we'll take Archon. So we should really be on the lookout for things that give rolls. Jeez Louise. Until end of turn, creature you control, when this creature dies, return to the battlefield tapped and create a wicked roll. Okay. Geez, that seems really good with our deck too, huh? Choose target enchantment you control that doesn't have the same name as another. Okay, we just need to start. We need to start getting rolls. I'm so silly. Why was I looking strictly for auras? I need to be looking for rolls. Okay. Whenever you cast a spell during an opponent's turn, up to one target creature an opponent controls gets -1/-1. That's pretty good. Bargain, we've got plenty of, or Archon's Glory, we got plenty of. Candy Grapple? I feel like that's a really good card. For 2, gets -3/-3, and if you bargain it, -5/-5. That seems really good, so we'll take that. Here we are, still on the lookout for rolls. The spell is bargain. Look at the top 4 cards of your library and put 2 of them in your library. I mean, this creates a roll. Whenever this thing dies, create a young hero token attached up to 1 target creature you control. Sure, I guess. It's either Eriette's Whisper or... I mean, if you hit this thing on curve, it's a fantastic card. This is a creature. I like creatures. They actually add to the board. You know what? We'll take Eriette's Whisper. What the heck? Why not? We have Eriette, right? So... rat out. Up to 1 target creature gets -1/-1. You create a black rat. I think back for seconds is probably where we want to go. Return up to 2 target creature cards from your graveyard to your hand. If this spell was bargained, you may put one of those cards with mana value 4 or less onto the battlefield instead of into your hand. Sure, we'll try it. At the beginning of your end step, if you gained 3 or more life this turn, create a white griffin. We're not really a life gain deck that I know of. Do we have any? Yeah, we're not really life gain. Boy, rats sure seem to be open. And by the way, the red, obviously, still open, right? Sure. Oops. Okay, I guess I'm taking that one. I think we already have one of these, right? Yep. Armory Mice. No thanks. Take another Slumbering Keep Guard. Boy, black-white is definitely not open in this pack, huh? Yeah, I mean, we'll take it. We're not going to play 2 of those. Break the spell. Oh, yeah, I already have one of those. I probably won't play 2. I'll grab another Eriette's Whisper, even though I doubt we'll play more than 1. Not dead after all. Sure. Until end of turn, the creature dies. Bring it back with a Wicked Roll. I don't think we're going to have many creature tokens, but we'll grab that. Sure. Alright, I don't like our deck at all so far. I don't feel like there's a ton of synergy. We really need roll tokens in pack 3 in order to make this thing do its thing. And black-white's definitely not open for us. Alright. Exile up to 1 target non-land permanent that a player controls until this thing leaves the battlefield. Search your library for an aura or equipment card. Reveal it. Put it into your hand, then shuffle. I mean, we don't have any aura cards, right? So I don't know if grabbing this is the right thing to do or not. But, I mean, what's the other side? Double strike. Other creatures you control get +1/+0 for each aura and equipment attached to it. Yeah, I mean, it belongs on our deck. I just don't know how we're gonna... Ugh. When this thing enters the battlefield, create a cursed roll token attached to it. So it's a 1/1 with lifelink? Interesting. There's another royal token opportunity. Sure, let's take the cursed courtier. Why not? Man, we just do not have a good deck. Oof. We could use a little fixing for our Kellen the Fey-Blooded. Do we have any equipment or auras? I don't think we do. We have 2 enchantments right now. Gross. When Rest in Peace ETBs, exile all graveyards. If a card or token would be put into a graveyard from anywhere, exile it. Well, we don't want that because we have graveyard recursion in our deck. When this thing ETBs, create a royal token. We like that. What's this do? Ooh, I want to play this at some point. Rats kind of looked open in this draft, by the way. I probably should have jumped that when I had the chance. Discard your hand and look at... Oof, that's good too, but I don't want to splash 2 red cards. I think Charmed. Charmed. What is it? Charmed, what is it called? Oh. Clothier. Choose a number between 0 and 10. Destroy all creatures with power greater than. Ooh, I like that. Whenever an enchantment you control is put into a graveyard, put a 1/1 counter on saviors. Jeez. Okay. Oh no! See, this is what I want that, but I think the board wipe's more important. Gosh darn it. Maybe it'll wheel to us. Another one of these? Sure. Oofda. Eriette, maybe one. Maybe one of those. What's going on here? What do we have here? Tap target creature opponent controls, put a stun counter on it whenever... no, that's the tap deck. Not too into that. Hopeless Nightmare. I already know how I feel about that one. When listing ETBs, you may pay 2. If you do, create a sorcerer roll token. Yes, please. Do I take another one of these? Or another one of these? Take another reindeer. I don't know, is that card any good? I've already got 2 of these, so I don't want to run another one. We'll try it. Temporary removal. Glass Casket seems good. I think we'll just do this though, because it creates a royal, creates a roll token for 1. Frostbite General, sure. Don't care about any of these. None of them are uncommon. We'll take the Troublemaker. Oof. Sure. That actually might be good in our deck. And take that. Alright, let's build this thing. I don't think Kellen is going to make our deck. I don't think it's worth it trying to fix... We don't have auras or equipment cards to search for. This seems like a really good card, though. But we're not going to play it. Alright. Oh, let's see. Archon's Glory. Never more than one of those. Slumbering Keep Guard. 2 of those might actually be okay. I've got too many 1-drops already, though, so let's cut it to 1. Hopeless Nightmare. Yes, I love that card. Not Dead After All. Yeah, I mean, that could be good on our Eriette, right? Or Neva. Warehouse Tabby. If nothing else, it's good defense, right? Candy Trail's a good card. Comes in, Scry 2. This one I'm not too wild about, but we don't have any 2-drops. Oh, goodness. So I think it's going to have to stay in there for now. Unassuming Sage stays. Candy Grapple, I love, so that stays. Cursed Courtier, maybe. Savior of Sleeping, maybe. Stockpiling Celebrant, no. Do we have anything that has like a crazy good ETB? I don't think so. No. Celebrant can go. Princess Takes Flight, we'll leave it in there for now, see if it's a good card. Back for seconds. Yeah, we've got plenty of 4-mana creatures. So sure. Don't think we need the rat. Oppression can stay. Yep, love that card. Yes, because that'll give us the royal tokens. Yes, because that thing loves enchantments. Whenever enchantment ETBs. Yep. Yep, we'll keep that. Maybe I should. No, that's good. I think Eriette's Whisper is probably going to be a cut. Fell Horseman, I don't think we want that one. I wouldn't mind 2 of these. These seem alright. And they're good targets for our other rolls, right? What's our curve look like? 2-8. We can probably get away with 16 lands in this deck. Still have 2 cuts to make, though. It's a good trick. Maybe I don't keep it. And I think maybe Princess takes flight. We cut as well. We are very heavy. So we don't really have super good ways to slow down our opponent or destroy their stuff. So we could get run over very quickly. We just have to count on playing slow decks, I think, is our only chance. So we'll see what happens. We immediately queued into a match. Oh, all right. Well, this is not what I wanted to see. Okay, I don't like it, but we'll see. At least we get to go first. If they have a juicy enchantment, we can blow it up right away. We have no plays until turn 4, unless they play something. There we go. Fear my 1/1. Sorry, you can hear my phone vibrating. Nope. My 1/1 is now a flying 4/4 with lifelink. That's kind of neat. This thing is just hard. They're gonna hard target my Archon. I mean, right? But then I can bring it back for seconds. And then bargain away my enchantment that's on my frog right now. Or sorry, human noble. I guess. No. Nope, I'm good. Titanic Growth is in this set, as is the one that gives things +1/+3 in flying. So the +1/+3 in flying would be bad here, but they don't have any mana, right? So we're good. Okay. Yeah. Okay. This worked out really well. Right here. Okay. It's doing its thing. Our deck is doing its thing. We made our opponent discard the Scream Puff. I love Scream Puff. And Troublemaker Oof. And they're trying to race a lifelinker. Yeah. We'll just attack in. Yep, that's fine. Each creature you control is enchanted. At the beginning of your step, each opponent loses X life, and you gain X life, where X is the number of auras you control. Yeah, we'll do that. Put down a blocker. Alright, they need an answer for our flyer. Let's see if they have one. They can, obviously, they have 2 foods as well. They can give themselves 6 life back, taking them to 8. That's probably what they'll do. I wonder if I played that wrong. Again, Titanic Growth is in the set. So, whenever a green opponent is attacking you with open mana, you gotta be careful. Or if you're attacking into an opponent with open mana, the 1/3 gives reach also a good combat trick in here. Enough with the food. Good grief. Alright, I want something that gives me a... Really wanted something that gave me a aura there. A roll to put on my cursed courtier. Alright, so they'll eat 2 foods here, I presume. Gutsy. If I had that other combat trick there, that would have been nice, huh? Alright. Okay, we need them to stop gaining life with this food. We've hit one of their big creatures and the Scream Puff. Green has a lot of big stuff in this set, so... Curious to see what happens here. Come on, give me one of those 2 knights I have that give royal tokens. That'd be okay. I do like one thing I'm digging about the set. I don't know if you can hear it or not. There's like a crackling fire in the background. Food token. What a surprise. Yeah, you shouldn't. You have to save your... Oh, that surprises me. I thought for sure you'd save your 2 mana. Interesting, interesting. No blocks. I mean, our deck came out guns a-blazing, doing exactly what we wanted it to. Up to 7. Gets 1/1 until end of turn for each enchantment you control, which right now is 0. We have 0 enchantments in our enchantment deck. Where are all of our royal token makers? Let's see. That doesn't make a token. This makes a token, although something has to die, which is fine. This makes a token. This is kind of useless right now. This one's really good if you get it on curve, but if you get it late game, it's not that great. This thing, I've got 2 of them. They make tokens. Oh, I'm sorry. My bad. Sorry. Interesting. So that's 6. Titanic growth takes him up to 10. Would leave me at 1 life. I feel like that's a little too much. Past the blockers. Yeah, because then she can sack a food token. Oof. Okay. Right now, deciding if they want to sack that food token to make me lose 2 life, or do they desperately need it, otherwise they die next turn if they don't have an answer for my flyer. Really curious to see what happens here. I think they have to let it die, right? Yeah, so that means they obviously don't have an answer for my flyer. Okie dokie. So, okay. So yeah, when this thing died, it was going to come back, right? And then it was going to gain flying because the Archon. What is this thing here again? Oh, this is the... When this thing gets... Okay, so enchanted creature gets plus... When this aura is put into a graveyard from the battlefield, each opponent loses 1 life. Yeah. They were in a lot of trouble. That was cool. All right. 1-0 with what I thought was a terrible deck. It's the first day of the draft, so even terrible decks can do okay, I guess. So let's go to the next match. All right, we queued right in again. Oh, I need to get rid of this thing. We're going to have to mulligan again. I already missed the land cycling from Lord of the Rings. I mean, come on. Really? Oof. Oppression can be so good. We got 2 of those. Alright, we need to draw a swamp in order to play our Oppression. Ooh, Eriette's Whisper on curve is nice too. But we need land, or else it's not going to be on curve. I said we need land, or else it's not going to be on curve. Alright, we need swamp. We need a swamp here, please. Swamp. 1 time. I'm at 45% chance to get a land. Let's make it a swamp. You stink. Swamp. Thank you. We'll get rid of the tabby. Alright, so we're a little behind, but our opponent hasn't played much, so that's good. They are running white, which has the removal, though. Oh, boy. Oh, man. They're about to smoke me with a bunch of little mice. So they're going to have 3 mice. That makes sense. Hence the name of the card. Oh, nice. All right. I'm familiar with that card. Okay, we need a creature down in order... Oh, I should have... Well. Okay, this will still hurt them next turn just as much. So we'll put this down. Oh, whenever a player casts a spell. Oh, crap. Oh, no. No. Oh. That's not great. Oh, I gotta take this thing out of the deck. When you drop this card and you're behind, which is what I am right now. Oh, man. Do those rats, are they permanent? Okay, no. Oh, they're gonna smoke me for 10 here. Oh. Yeah, I'm screwed. I need to get that oppression card out of my deck. I did not... Yeah, that was dumb. Lesson learned. Needed to draw my own removal there. Can't even cast that one. Yeah, this game's over. Sure. No attacks. Yeah, I need to get that card out of there. I mean, and I think that my favorite part is that I played it at the absolute worst possible time. I was behind by 4 creatures on the board. Ugh. My opponent had card advantage. Oh. Okay, let's go. Yeah. All right. Let's take that oppression out of there. See ya. Okay. What do we want to put back in? I don't know. Do we put the vermin in? It's kind of fun. Or the fell horseman. Or the princess. I mean, we have some. Oh, you know what? Yeah, we have enchantment stuff that we care about, right? Yeah. Princess takes flight. That's the one. That's the one we want, because we have things that care about enchantments dying. Duh. Alright. Let's go. Let's try it again. Alright, we're back. The season hasn't even officially started yet, and my fantasy football team is falling to pieces. People are getting hurt. Ugh. What are you gonna do? Oh. Really want that enchantment removal. Man. That seems bad. Hello? Opponent. Yeah, we'll do that. Why did this thing trigger? Graveyard from the battlefield. Scry 2. No, I don't want to scry 2. I know what's on top of my library already. This will let me scry 2. That's cool. And that's cool. I like both those things. We're going to do them in that order, though. Pay 2. No attacks. What do I want to put it on? That thing. Sure, we'll keep that there. Okay. Alright. So then we send our 4/4 flyer in the air next turn. Assuming they don't kill it here. I'd be shocked if they don't. I'm shocked that they're not just insta-casting their virtue of loyalty. Don't put it on the 3/3 flyer. Don't put it on the... Thank you. Goodness gracious. We're in trouble. You have to cast the virtue now, right? Right? Thank you. Is that the beginning of your end step? Yeah. Whoa! Whoa! Oh, do they have the one white... Yeah, I'm sure they do. Go ahead, kill my Archon. Boy, I needed land there, didn't I? Really needed land there. Well then, this was a lesson in humility. There's all my land. Way late. Oh, man. Ugh. Why couldn't every game be like that first one when we came out guns a-blazing? Just knocking it down left and right. Alright, well. I was a little nervous that our deck wasn't strong enough because it didn't have enough synergy, and it looks like that's the case. Okay, we keep on trucking. 1 and 2. Trying to get back to 500 with our black-white Auras deck. First picked Eriette. It hasn't been going well. Alright, come on. They're having some network issues. I got kicked out a little bit ago, so let's see if maybe they can get things rolling again. Alright, queue time took about 50 seconds, but we got in. We're up against Clucky. I mean, this kind of feels like our draft, right? Swamp, swamp, swamp. White, white, white. Mulligan. That's better. Oof. Oof. I mean, a creature would be nice. Alright. We'll keep this and we'll ditch the not dead after all. Make our opponent discard a lot of their cards so they can feel our pain. Yeah, that crackling fire is nice. I dig that. There is a discard deck in this format. But it really has to come together. Water Wings. Interesting. We'll go ahead and sack this thing. Next turn to scry 2. Woo! No, thank you. Whenever another fairy enters the battlefield under your control, each opponent loses 1 life. So our opponent tried to build themselves a fairy deck. Let's see what else they had in their hand. Maybe they rage quit? No? Okay. Oh. Wow, those are... Happy to see both those cards gone. Okay, that's nice. If they kill it, we can get it back next turn. We haven't quite stabilized yet, but oof, we're getting there. Okay, we need to get rid of that 3/5. Oh, that's nice. And that's also nice. Okay. Okay, assuming our board survives, next turn is going to be a good turn for us. We can use the Princess Takes Flight to take down their High Fae Negotiator. They managed to put together a fairy deck, though. Mostly. Are there any counters in this set? We're about to find out. Major bummer if this thing gets countered, though. Oh, what are you doing? What are you doing? What are you doing? Oh! There it was. Nice. Alright. Oh, that would have been so good if that thing landed. Because it would have exiled their 3/5. Oh, oh. Did not see that coming. Yeah, I did not plan that out well at all. That's alright. And then next turn we put +2/+2 and gains flying till end of turn on target creature. Yeah, that would have been nice. Man, yeah, they got the fairies. Alright, so they can pump this thing what? One time? Okay. I'm actually okay with the knight dying as well, because then back for seconds, I can put back into my hand and we can get another token and put on another creature and give it flying. Yeah, that trade makes sense. Does this thing do something I don't know about? Okay, no. Yeah, I'd trade the 3/1 for the 3/3 if I were them. I mean, they have to assume I've got some kind of trick in hand right now, which I don't. I will hold on to one plains. Oh, I guess. Oh, I didn't have to. I could have played out the plains and then cast my adventure side. I was holding on to the plains in case they had a discard spell in their hand. Eriette would kill us right now. I'd be so mad at myself if they have an Eriette. The discard spell. Oh man, I'd be so mad. Oh, okay. Yeah. Very familiar with that card. I had it at my pre-release. I ran 2 of them in my Simic ramp deck. It's... If you can get the game late, it's a great card. If your opponent is fast, you're screwed. Oh, such a bummer. Okay. Yeah, now we're in trouble. And they can pump the heck out of that. Borrow naughty. Which I assume they're going to do here, otherwise why would you swing it? Hello, opponent. Do something. Thank you. You can do it again. Must have something in your hand you want to play, huh? I'll bite. I'm sure they've got something. Just the 3 damage to target attacking creature, maybe? Or target tapped creature? Nope. Alrighty. I mean, they've got to have a plan of some sort here. There we go. This card is so silly. Now I could really use my Eriette. We've got 2 auras on the battlefield. Are you going to counter it? Okay, thanks. Come on, man. Taking a very long time. Hey, there we go. Oh man, they're leaving back a blocker. And it's a blocker they can pump twice, which is good for them. What do they have, like 4 counters in their hand? Oh, baby. I'm sure they... What's this? What's the counter that they hit me with before? Counter unless you pay 2 plus an additional 1 for each fairy you control. Right now they control 2 fairies, so I have to pay 4. We'll try it. Unless they just have cancel. Which they totally could. Yep. OP maybe forgot that I could tap down a creature? I don't know. I 1/1 dies to a flash creature. Okay, that's nice. We'll take that. They need a creature here or they are in serious trouble. Interesting. Interesting. Do they have removal of some sort? Do it again. Do it again. Do it again. Do it again. Please? Oh, darn it, they got something. Okay, they're holding back their blue mana. So is there a flash creature I need to be worried about? Because if they don't have a creature here, and if they don't kill anything of mine, they're just dead next turn. Yikes. Whew. Alright. Now I feel like we're in really good shape. Haven't seen my board wipe yet. Interesting. Come on, please. I'd like to get to 2 and 2. Not go 1 and 3 with my first deck. Oh, OP is killing me. You either have the cards or you don't. I understand it's a new set. Like, maybe there's stuff in your hand that you don't fully understand how it works. Totally get that, I guess. I understand. Makes sense. Watch, I'm just dead here. They got some spell that's like, whoopah! 7 damage, you're dead. Pump it twice. You can actually pump it 2 more times to get up to 4. Gain 4 life, go up to 5. And then if you do have a creature, you're still dead. If you have 2 creatures, oh, okay. Interesting. Interesting. Must have 2 creatures then. In which case, then, I'm in serious trouble. Look at the top 4 cards of your library, then put up to 2 of them back on top of your library in any order and the rest in your graveyard. You draw 2 cards and lose 2 life. Gutsy. Very gutsy. That is a desperation move. Holy buckets. Okay, life gain. That's nice. They can pump it once. So they're just dead. Yay! Alright. Cool. 2 and 2. Alright, 2 and 2. Maybe we can turn the tide and take this thing 3 and 2. I mean, our opening hands have been awful. We've had to have we mulliganed every game? Yeah, we'll keep this and ditch that. Sure. Oh, man. Okay, well. That stinks. Land has been an issue for us. We're either getting not enough or too much. Yeah, there's your 2 free ones. Enjoy. Alright, let's see the removal package. Yeah, of course we get Eriette when we have absolutely no enchantments. What's red-white trying to do in this deck? Aggro? Like every other Boros limited? Here we go. +2/+2. Ooh, Monstrous Rage. Yeah, that's a good one. That's a good one. Oh, why did I play a... I'm an idiot. Don't know why I didn't play a swamp there. Alright, let's see if they have removal for my 3/4. Yeah, more or less. Okay, with the lands. Good grief. Alright, well. 2 and 3 it is. I shouldn't complain too hard. Our opponent is clearly getting mana screwed, and we're getting flooded. Oh. Oops, I screwed up my camera, sorry. Oh man, now I'm all fuzzy. This is ridiculous. Really? Okay, well, I don't control that, right? So I can't bargain it. First strike. Of course it's got first strike. So my death touch means nothing. I fear it's too late. What? How many of these things do they have? Yeah, okay. Well, I mean, at some point, they've got to have a good card, right? Maybe this is that point. Exile up to one target, non-fox creature where fox bodyguard leaves the battlefield. Okay. Well, at least they had to pay the ward cost, right? Tap target creature. Nah. We're just gonna take a really big hit here. Alright, let's see what we have coming up first before I, Okay. Trigger. Yep. Well, if they weren't able to knock down my angry little moose guy over here, my caribou... What is going on with my ear? Sorry. Yeah, so that's going to become a 3-1, or 3-2, or whatever. Oh, man. Don't give me land. I don't need land. Well, at least it's a 4-5. Right? No. Oh, because there's no token attached to it. Okay, so that thing becomes a... I'm just dead. Good game. Good game. Not really. Not really. I flooded. You were mana screwed. No, actually, I didn't have fun that match. All right, so our deck went 2 and 3. It was not a great deck. We knew that coming out of the draft that it was not a great deck. First pick, Eriette, whatever. And I tried to force an enchantment aura deck, and it just didn't happen. So, lesson learned here. I should have taken the Picnic Ruiner, because I think we would have had an awesome green-red deck. Regardless. Thanks for watching. Peace. I'm back. We only lost twice? I thought that was our third loss. Okay. Let's try it again. What? I'm really curious to go back and look at this. I could have sworn we lost 3 times. I'll have to go back after the... Every game I've had to mulligan down. But you know what? We're This has been the only instance where I didn't... Oh. I was just going to say, how much do you want to bet our next card is going to be the Candy Grapple to take care of the Ginger Brute, and then I can't cast it. Oh. Come on. Somebody's messing with me at Wizards. Oh, they're really messing with me. Now we desperately need a swamp. Well, they can't pump it and make it unblockable this turn, which is nice, I guess. Oh, yeah, they can. Yeah, they can make it a 2-1 unblockable. And what's probably going to happen is they're going to do that like 3 or 4 times before I ever get my first swamp, and I'll never be able to cast this, and the game's going to be over by the time I'm able to cast it. This has been such a frustrating experience. No reason not to send it. I either kill their Ginger Brute or I just gain a life for free. Or they waste a kill spell on it. Grandmaster Ham. How does it feel to be playing against somebody getting completely land screwed this entire draft? Either too much of it, too little of it, not the right ones. I really shouldn't be complaining. I'm sorry. Make it unblockable. I was just gonna say, you better do that before I declare blockers. Okay. Now you can pump it once, make it a 2-1. Pump it twice if you want. Swamp, swamp, swamp. Do I want a board wipe here? Not yet, but I'll keep it. In case things get out of hand. Is there any fun little tricks going on with the, oh! That's fun. Alrighty. Wouldn't it be nice if I could have a swamp? I probably should have scried this away. I might full swing and wipe the board. I really wish they would play this first, though. Hopefully they play their 2-1 first, and then I can full swing wipe the board. Nice. Play it, play it, play it. Ah. Interesting. Turn your pinger. I'm taking a really big gamble here, because if I don't get a swamp next turn, this game is pretty much over. Really, really wanted them to play that thing last turn. Oh, come on! Oh, should have waited one more turn. Hey, look at that! Didn't matter. Did not matter. 2-drop, 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 2-drop. It did matter. It doesn't matter. What kind of shenanigans was that? Must have been a celebration thing, yeah? Okay. Alright, well, now we definitely have 3 losses. Thanks for watching. Stay away from Eriette. Peace.